Hi, our yoga in a moment today is going to be a variation on Temple Dancer. We're going to use a prop to help us out with this one. Okay, so again, standing, sitting jobs, any of those things will tighten up our hips. Okay, so we really want to loosen up those hips. Your hips and your lower back being tight will affect a great deal of your body. Okay, so you really want to watch that. In order to do this, what you want to be able to do is you want to find a surface that you can lay your leg on top of. Now, don't let that freak you out. It's okay, right? This would actually be an ideal surface for me, this chair right here, okay? Except it does turn, okay? So I need to be super careful if I use this chair. I need to be super careful as I get into position to make sure that I don't turn it and hurt myself and maybe fall over and all those kinds of things. But I have done this movement on this chair before. It's completely possible. So just look at your surroundings, see what you can use, be aware of the dangers of using certain things. I would never use a chair or something with wheels on it for this type of movement. Never. Okay. So in order to do this, today we're going to use this table for our example. I could use this countertop right over here, except my hips are too tight for that. Right now they're just too tight. Normally this would be really good for me, but right now they're too tight. That's not going to work out so well for me. I'm going to push right past my edge. I'm going to injure myself. So I'm going to stay with this table right here. Basically, you may need to adjust your clothing. Okay, most clothing is going to be okay with this. A tight skirt, not so much. Okay, loose skirt, you can do this in though. So you're going to, if you need to assist yourself, go right ahead. You're going to pick up your leg. You're going to place your calf parallel onto the surface. Okay, so I'm not crooked. I'm not doing this number or any of those things. My knee is right here. My foot is right here. It's a straight line. My bone is running this direction. Right now, my hips are still a little bit too tight this morning for me to be fully flat. So I need to go ahead and come up onto my toes and then just stay right here. And I'm going to breathe. Honestly, this is one of those ones you're just going to stay in the position and you're going to breathe. And then as it releases, I can lower my heel to the ground. Another option I have is to lengthen out my spine, let my breath carry my spine up, and then come forward. That option feels really nice. Again, you want to make sure that your foot is flexed. This is not a movement that you want to be all relaxed in. It is okay. It's less an issue to not have your foot flexed in this position as much as it is in other positions. But go ahead and make sure your foot is flexed. When you come out of it, just gently come down off of your surface. Maybe even shake your leg out a little bit and then go to the other side. A simple movement to help release your hips and to center yourself in breathing. Namaste.